Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy E Games. We are back in Genshin Impact to finish off this Archon Quest. Archon Quest Chapter 4, Act 4, A Moment of Respite, Cataclysm's Quickening. Return to the prison to learn more about everyone's situation. The crisis has been averted, for now. We decide to return to the Fortress of Meropide to see how everyone's doing. Alright, yeah, so we're just gonna finish this off by talking to everyone, and hopefully we get some answers. Hello.
You guys are back?
We're back.
Crystal! Macaroon!
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Nah.
Huh? No, not at all.
And here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
Nope, we're here all in our time.
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
Well, it's business time.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worried about your prison pals. Is there? I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
I'm sure the welfare meals must have just skyrocketed in quality recently. Your meals will bring all the prisoners to the cafeteria.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, why don't we have a meal with those two one of these days?
You want to cook for him yourself?
Why not? Good chance to show them what I can do.
Ah, I am also a cook of a caliber of myself. Am I talking to any of these weirdos? This lady sitting there, or standing there? We'll go in there last. Oh, we gotta talk to the robot? Oh wait, no, it's behind the robot. It's this one, Siejuin.
Seawater! Traveler! Paimon, you're back!
No, we're Mozart.
Are you still doing alright? Did either of you get hurt?
Don't worry, we're both doing great.
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it? A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Neuvillette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being. Of course, we must also thank you for the help you provided. How did Neuvillette know that he was needed here? Monsieur Neuvillette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright. If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
Oh, aren't you just super adorable?
If you can find the time, please stay at the fortress for just a while longer.
Okay. We'll do anything for you, little one.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
It is I.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from it, eh?
Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorant in person.
Nice.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
She's pretty cool, I have to say.
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
It was a little surprising.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Father is very capable, and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Lenny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it.
That does sound like something that Father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
I don't know.
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh, gosh darn it.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely.
Oh yeah, I was with Miss Lady Farina.
Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Okay, Lynette. I'd like you guys to meet Bennett, your long-lost sibling. Lenny? Lynette? Remine? It's Bennett. Boken da Boken! Yeah! Alright, let's go to the infirmary. Hey, Mr. Eye Patch, do you see anything crazy? Yeah, I saw some crazy stuff too. I think it's about time they increase our stamina meter, right? It's been so long. I wonder why they're not like giving us a chance to increase our stamina meter. It feels like that resource is just so lame. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to come up here. Who would I be talking to here? Wordsley? Oh, these two. The researchers.
Courier? Miss Seashween told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh? It's you two.
It's us two.
Lurvine, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
We're fine, thanks.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
Okay.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
Because she wants to be with you, Chiru.
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
Yeah.
Courier, the rumors about us are literally everywhere now. Please do something about it.
But it's not like I caused them by myself. All right. I'll try to do something about it when I can find the time.
You two should just start dating so that everyone can get their moment of like, oh, the rumors are true. That's so cute. You're the cutest couple. I wonder when this thing would become a thing in the story. This is the Chekhov's gun right now, right? They introduced this to us. So in the next Archon Quest or the Archon Quest after that, this will, or I guess next act of this Archon Quest, or the act after that, this will become a thing in the story, become prominent, actually be used in the story kind of deal. Talk to Roarsley. Talk to Roar. This. Ryo Thesly. Ryo Thesly. You weren't here before when I came up here. How'd you get here so quick?
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see 2 inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
Yeah, this jail isn't really good.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere.
I don't think that's going to work.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sigewinne's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sigewinne.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Cloran received lipstick instead.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies.
The ladies!
Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Wait, we get gifts?
Are these from Sigewinne too?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
Wait, that's not how jail works. Roysley, are you sure you run a jail here?
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Is food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Hooray!
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Right. We are quote-unquote inmates.
Your file can't be closed until we've completed your paperwork, so don't forget to come find me again when you're done serving your sentence.
Okay. If this teleport was here instead, then you get access to your dormitory and the infirmary like really easily. But every time you gotta run like across this entire like huge thing, and this doesn't really access anything. Actually, what is next to it? I don't think I've actually been here before. Oh wait, no, this is where that guy lives, right? What's going on here? Investigate. There are some storybooks, detective novels, and a collection of papers published by a Fontaine Research Institute. A purple pressed flower is tucked beneath or between the pages. Storybook on the bookshelf. It would be crazy if like sitting in one of those chairs actually did something. Opens a secret passage. Blackboard. Written on it is some common knowledge, easily understandable by children. Okay. What's the point of this room? Maybe a quest or something will bring us back here at some point. Anyway, return to the dormitories and rest. This is our dormitories. We shall sleep here.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
We are still prisoners until we fill out the paperwork, right? Until we live our sentence. It feels like a huge weight is off our shoulders. It feels like we've regained our freedom.
Being free sure feels pretty special now.
Paimon, is there something you'd like to say?
Huh? How did you know?
Because you usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true! Alright. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all.
After all.
It's like, we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends.
There's still at least 2 more places to go. Natlin and Snezhnaya. And potentially Celestia.
There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just 2 people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
We're the best adventurers ever. It's almost like we're the main character of a story.
You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Being a guide counts too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon
Hooray!
Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too.
Okay.
The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary. We should be safe now, right?
You'll be fine. Don't worry, Paimon.
Alright then. Good night to you, Traveler.
Good night. Good night to you, Paimon. Sleep tight. I'm gonna give you a big hug. Oh, she's so small. We dream. We dream of a child. Child's in the primordial soup. What was that? A Doragon? A whale? Cataclysm, Quickening. Chapter 4, Act 4 complete. Yay! Alright, well we got a little bit of a constellation here. Increase the level of Aqua Crest Saber by 3. Alright, nothing too interesting. It'll be nice to get all the constellations at some point. Tides of Justice. This one is interesting because it heals your party members. But I don't know how well the healing is. I feel like it's not going to be very good. It'd be awesome if there would be a healer traveler. Then it'll give me more reason to like put her on like just regular teams. Just because a healer character is like pretty foundational to any team. So it would be nice if she could get a healer role at some point. Well, there's only 2 roles left, right? Ice and fire. Fire and ice, pyro and cryo. Hopefully one of those is a healer kind of playstyle, or at least can heal. Maybe can do damage and heal. Well, maybe one of them will be a shielding and one of them will be healing. I don't know. I feel like the Geo Lumine isn't really, or Geo Traveler isn't really shielding, or it doesn't really count. But yeah, oh well. We haven't even been able to fight anyone. I wanted to use this pipe to bonk some people. I wanted to like pew 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 pew. This move feels so weird, especially since you can't move while you do it. And yeah, I actually haven't really had the chance to like use her all that much. Use a Hydro Lumine or Hydro Traveler all that much. Oh, she has the light pneumatic or new OS thing. Cool, I didn't know that. Like she has a dark one, and he also has a light. Like you see a light little like arrow pop up. But yeah, well he doesn't have anything because he's not from here. Yeah, this whole story, I don't know. This whole story was, it felt like it took a very long time to get through everything, and now a whole lot happened. There was a lot of like filler stuff, like, oh, you gotta go around and do random things in this jail for funsies, and they didn't really amount to anything. They feel kind of contrived. There seems to be, again, I feel like there's too many characters going on at the same time for the story, so it feels like we're constantly like jumping around all over the place without really fleshing out what we're currently doing and then jumping on to the next one. There's like Linny, Lynette, and Feminate group. There is Worsley and Sigjuin and I guess Chlorind, kind of like that group, along with all those NPCs. There's like all the NPCs in this area that kind of sort of has a little bit of a tie-in with the story, like with the Pancration Ring, the Infirmary, like with the 2 researcher lovebirds, the cafeteria people, and yeah, out in the open world, or overworld, there's the Neuvillette, Farina, and the Knave thing going on. And yeah, it just seemed like too much stuff is going on at the same time. It would have been nice if we didn't like shift back and forth in the story so much. I don't know. It would have been awesome if we like played through this all the way through until we found out like what happened to Childe, and then maybe go to another. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a writer or anything, so maybe I'm just not right at all. Not correct at all in how this should be structured. But the whole like investigation thing felt a little janky and a bit contrived, where you're like, oh, I gotta find out what those secret rules are just for the sake of it. Just so we can answer Roarsley about it at some point. Roarsley. And this whole place seemed a bit too big. Too big for what it needed to be. And a little bit silly. All these levels really didn't amount to anything. Honestly, I felt like Act 1 and 2 were a bit more better put together than Act 3 and 4 currently. This isn't too bad. We did get introduction to some really interesting new characters like Roysley and Siegwin, which I'm looking forward to see how they play as playable characters, if they ever become playable characters. Especially the Knave, actually. The Knave is what I'm looking forward to the most. But I guess at this point, Roysley is a playable character, and he'll be available in a couple weeks, I guess, after this banner goes away. But yeah, I guess that's all I have for you for today. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know, this last bit was all just like wrapping everything up, so I felt it was a little bit boring. I hope you see the next one. I have to go now. Goodbye.